I want to. All right. So what on the other track? Like, you're an independent artist, right? So, and let's play. What's the other track that we have? What's the name of the other track? The non-clean version that we can't play too much of it because I don't want to demonetize our YouTube.
Well, we can play it.
No, of course we're gonna play it.
It's a Soldier of Truth.
Soldier of Truth. Let's play some of that, and then talk about your music, but also like where, like the business of how all this stuff works is so complicated now. Like, where are people finding it? I know you perform and tour a lot in Europe. People are seeing you in France and the Czech Republic. We'll get to that in a second, but first let's play.
Pop corks while I sound knock your socks off.
Read the headline, 7 projects in a year. Y'all took black babies, I'm about to adopt Britney Spears, groundbreaker. Ill and out, scratch, I'll take her. With or without paper, you dudes is cloud chasers. On my clue tape, 90 shit, K-Slake, grimy shit. Almighty woke up and they all wanna bite me. Soon, yeah, school of Mecca, yeah, that type respect. Envelopes under the table just to duck the IRS. I invest in small business and call out bigots often. Try to comfort me, I show you how to get a coffin. Show you how to make a song or how to get them talking. That talk turn to money, show you how to get them walking. Now I got
who your flow does remind me of.
A little stressful. Man, 'cause you stuck from where that day.
Let me guess.
Take it.
Yeah, I guess.
Take the guess.
The GOAT? My personal GOAT?
Definitely. Yes.
Nas. Yeah, a lot of people say
It does
that.
remind me of Nas. It really does.
We had a YouTube commenter say, Michael, don't ask him about Nas.
Oh. Well, first of all, who's ever in charge of banning people, get to it. And secondly, I was just going to make a passing observation, but being with that comment, what do you think about Nas?
Nah, Nas is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Definitely top 3, hands down. Just poetic, just nice with it, just insightful. Just good music.
How does it work as a business now? Where do people find you? How do people connect with it now? And how does it exist? Like, there is some parallels, I guess, to all of this, right? Like, you're building direct relationship to an audience, you're performing live, all of this.
Well, you figure it out as you go. I've been able to be, like, you're online all the time, right? Unlike a lot of artists, not like very few, I'm very prolific. Like, last year, I put out 10 projects.
Wow.
This year, on Friday, I'm putting out an EP, King of the North Star. That's gonna be number 6.
Wow.
So I've been constantly, I'm inspired like that. I make music all the time. So I was able to put out enough content and just to create a buzz and let, people start talking and sharing. And it garnered interest. When I put out Still This Mixtape project in 2016, I think that's when people really started noticing, because I put out a mixtape, people loved it. And then I put out part 2 like a few months later, and nobody expected it. And it was just as good or better than the first one. And I had a song called Black Privilege where I did a video for.
Sway likes that.
Right. And it was
Sway
on
likes
Video
that a
Music
lot.
Box.
Yes.
Ralph McDaniel was playing it. And it allowed me to start going on real tours.
Right.
And from then on, I just kept going.
Where do you tour mostly?
Well, I've mostly in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
That they really have an appreciation for what I do over there. I've been in Europe twice this summer already. I did France, Switzerland.
That's what we're doing with the booking, man. Every other second, we're like, Kareem, can you come in? Oh, you're like, I'm in Europe.
Yo, I love Europe. You know what I mean? They really got love for what we're doing, and I'm awesome. Doing a lot of shows too here. Like I did a whole bunch of Harlem Week shows.
Right.
I did at least 5 of them summer stages, shows in Newark. I went to Buffalo this summer. So it's really through word of mouth. And people kind of reaching out, liking the music, fans hitting up promoters, stuff like that. So it's a grassroots thing. It's like, just like Bernie is grassroots, the way I do my thing is grassroots, because they relate to what I'm talking about in my message and what I stand for. I'm kind of like a little bit like the anti-rapper in a way, I don't relate to a lot of the posturing and the stuff that's going on. Like we did that in the 90s, man. 90s was neoliberal. It was like a lot of fluff. It was a lot of that. We loved it. We had fun with it. But now it's like things are real, man. Trump is in power. The Amazon is burning. There's a lot of things going down. We can't just talk about one thing all the time.
Right.
So that's my whole thing. It's like things are real. I was informed through rap. I used to listen to like X-Clan. Sometimes I used to listen to the Wu-Tang Clan. They used to tell me things. I used to look them up.
Right.
And it's kind of like, I do fun rap too. I do Afrobeat too. But I like to talk about certain issues of the day.
Right.
in my music.
Yeah, yeah, but in a way that is very. Because I've actually mostly, like, I always used to joke, like, I would like people to like, hey, there's this really good political rapper, and I was like, look, I like rap that is about killing people, selling drugs, and objectifying women. I do not want to hear whatever, like, nice, conscious, whatever you're talking about. And that's mostly because a lot of that though is so self-consciously conscious,
Right.
that it just, it's just, to me, it's like, art isn't necessarily the most fun vehicle for that. But that's not what you're doing at all. It just so happens to be like, that is what you read about. That is what you think about.
Right.
That is who you are. So it just comes across.
Yeah,
like, you could describe it that way, but I feel like it's very natural. That's why it works so well.
It has to be flavorful and dope. It's not. I don't read a book and then write a rhyme.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm surprised at the things that come out sometimes, like the notions or the things that I'm dropping. It just comes naturally. It's in my psyche, so it just comes out in the rhyme. But it's not. I never force it. I'm not trying to tell you how to live and things like that. I'm just trying to be nice with it.
Although, when is the Lula song coming out?
Oh man! whenever I get my boy Rod Shallow to do something with me or something like that.
Serious?
I need.
If you could get him. By the way, that's a great reggae artist. If you could get him to do a Lula song, that would be nice.
I would need somebody of that caliber to really do it justice.
Yeah.
Need some melody
Let's
too.
do it. He should come in studio too. Come on, we'll play F, Marry, Kill with him.
For sure.
You just watched a Michael Brooks show video. Subscribe to get them all. Why wouldn't you? Don't be foolish. Click subscribe below and become a patron as well. Patreon.com/TMBS. Thanks, everybody.